So let's begin our practice this morning. Just taking a moment to settle into your surroundings. Start to allow your body to soften and relax. Start to allow your mind to slow down. And become aware of your breathing. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body. Building up that picture in your mind of how your body's feeling today. And then bring your awareness to the activities in your mind. Whatever thoughts, feelings, emotions you've got in your mind this morning, whatever the overall state, the emotional state of your mind is, accept that for whatever it is. I'm not going to try and change it, but we are going to try to not engage with those thoughts, with that emotional state. Let it be, let it drift away. And to help you do that, bring your focus away from your thoughts and back to your breathing. And follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this morning's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands into a fist and pull your toes back up towards your shins. And relax your hands, relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck and allow your head to rest on the mat. Bring your feet up off the ground, bend your knees and hug your knees up to your chest. Extend your feet up towards the sky. Point your toes, straighten your legs as much as you can. And take both hands onto your left leg and gently pull back. And as you do, lower your right leg down towards the ground. Just let your heel tap the ground and then raise it back up again. Ease the tension on your left leg. Take hold of the right and gently pull back. Lower your left leg down. Again, just let the heel tap and then raise back up. Hold both legs and gently pull back. Lift your chin, your shoulders and your head up off the ground. Lower your head down. Ease the tension off, relax your ankles. Allow the knees to bend. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the right. And inhale back to the centre again. And draw your arms into your sides. Turn onto your seated. Hands to the sides of your hips. Come up onto your sit bones and take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, raise up once more. And as you exhale, lower down to shoulder height. Arms facing forward, bend at your elbows. Bring your palms and your forearms together. Make small circles with your elbows. One way. And then back the other way. Come back to the centre. Your arms out to the sides. Pull back across your chest and lift your chin. Raise your arms up. And lower down to the sides, bringing your hands down behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Push your hands away from the bottom of your back. Bring your chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades in. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, hinge forward. Raise your right shoulder, dip your left. And back to the centre. Raise your left shoulder, dip your right. Back to the centre. Raise your body up, let go of your fingers. Take an inhale. Raise your arms up, bring your palms together and push up towards the sky. Lower your arms down to chest high. Push your fingers away from you. Round your shoulders. Extend through the shoulder joints and just let your chin sink down. Bring your chest forward. Extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale, raise up. And exhale, lower down. Relax your neck and your shoulders. And come over onto your hands and knees. Sit back onto your heels. Reach out in front. Bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down. Cobra. Back onto your heels again. And bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down. This time push down into the ground through your insteps. Bring your thighs up off the ground in upward facing dog. And let your thighs come down. Let your chest sink down to the ground. Bring your forearms to the mat. And lift your chin and chest up in Sphinx. Onto the balls of the feet. And lift your hips up in an elbow support plank. And lower your hips back down. Let your chest sink. Bring your hands in underneath your shoulders. Push up. Back onto your heels. And bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under. Push your hips up. We'll come into downward facing dog. Walk your heels up and down on alternate legs. And come back to downward facing dog. Keeping pushing the mat away from you. Allow your knees to bend. Just let your knees touch the mat. And push back up. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees down. Sit back onto your heels. And bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under, push back up to downward facing dog. Now keeping pushing the mat away from you with your left hand. Bring your right hand into the centre. If you can, reach over the left ankle. And bring your right arm forward. Push the mat away with your right hand. Left hand into the centre. If you can, over to your right ankle. And take your left hand back. Walk up to the front of the mat. We'll come into forward fold. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Make a side bend over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. Back to the centre again. Release the grip on your fingers. Take an inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. Take a step back on your left foot. Turning your toes out. Coming onto the heel. And push down with your right foot. Bring your arms up. And as you do, turn your chest and shoulders round to the long side of the mat. So you're looking out over your right hand. Warrior two. And take your left hand, reach it around your waist. Turn your right hand palm up. Reach up and stretch back. This version of reverse warrior. Lower your arm forward, bend at the elbow, bring your forearm down onto the thigh, keeping your left arm behind your back. Turn your left shoulder up. And keeping that left shoulder pointing up towards the sky. Let your right hand come down to the mat. Straighten your right leg. And then reach up with your left hand. Come to triangle. Lower your left arm down. And as you do, bend your right knee, come on to the ball of the left foot. Take your right hand out and reach up. Lower your right arm down. Step up. So a back and forward fold. Take a step back on your right foot this time. Turning your toes out. Coming on to the heel. Just being a bit careful here because there's a ladybird right behind where my foot is. I don't want to squash it. And push down with your left foot. Raise your arms up. Turn your hips and your shoulders round to the long side of the mat. Let your right arm come down, thread it around your waist. Your left hand palm up. Reach up and stretch back. Lower your left arm forward, bend at the elbow. Bring it down onto your thigh and turn your right shoulder up. And let your left hand come down, straighten your left leg. Let your right hand come out and reach up. And lower your right hand down. You do bend your left knee. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Take your left hand out to the side. Raise up. And lower back down. And step back up to the front of the mat. Step back with your left foot. And walk your hands round to the centre. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to shoulder height. And bring your arms forward, palms touching. Draw your hands into your heart. And your left foot out and your right foot out. And let your hips sink down. Come into goddess. And turn your left foot out. Turn the right knee onto the knee and reach up. And then bring your hands back in. Lower back down to the heart. Push down with your left foot. Bring your body back up. Back in Goddess. Turn your right foot out. Come on to the left knee. Raise your arms up. And bring your hands back into the heart. Push down with your right foot to bring your body back up. Bring your heels back in line. Over in Goddess again. Straighten your legs. Bring your toes to point forward. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Now take your hands over towards the left side, and as you do, come on to the ball of the left foot. Turn your right foot over so you're on the heel in this version of Skandasana pose. Walk your hands back to the front and then all the way over to the left side, down onto your heel. Reach up and stretch back. Bring your arms forward. Take your hands down to the ground. Shift your weight back. Come on to the heel. Let your chest sink down in half monkey. Bring your weight forward. Walk your hands back to the centre. Turning both feet forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands over to the right, so coming on to the ball of the right foot, coming on to the heel of the left. Walk your hands back to the centre, round to the right, onto the left knee. Raise your arms up and stretch back. Lower your arms forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. Straighten your right leg. Come back towards the left. Coming on to the heel of the right foot. And let your chest sink down. Bring your weight forward. Walk your hands back to the centre. Both toes pointing forward again. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Keep your right hand high. Take your left hand down onto the thigh and stretch over with your right. And raise both arms up. Lower your right hand down. And reach over with your left. And reach up with your left. Bring your right up to join it. And take an inhale. With your exhale, fold forward. Take your left hand over towards the right side, the left side, the right hand over to the right side. Let your back and your shoulders relax. The crown of the head pointing down to the ground. And bring your hands back to the centre. Walk round to the right, come on. The flat of the right foot and the ball of the left. And step up. Back to forward fold. And step back with your left foot. And then with your right. And push up to downward facing dog. And bring your chest forward to plank. And lower down to the ground. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And then take your weight back onto your heels. And stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands back towards your knees. And come to seated with your feet out in front. Keeping your right foot out in front, bring your left foot into the side of the thigh, hands to the sides of the hips. Lift your chest up. And inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And as you exhale, turn your chest round to the left. Bring your right hand down onto your knee. Left hand to the ground behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. Relax, come forward. Take your left hand over the right thigh, right hand to the ground behind your back. Twist to look back over your right shoulder. Relax, come forward. Take your left hand back onto the left knee. Take your right hand out to the side, palm facing up. Reach up and stretch over. Raise your right hand up. Lower down to the side. Take your left foot out in front. Bring your right foot into the side of the thigh. It's the sides of the hips and come up onto your sit bones again. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise up. As you exhale, turn your chest round to the right, bringing your left hand down onto your right knee. Right hand to the ground behind your back. And relax, come forward. Right hand over onto the left side, left hand to the ground behind your back. Twist. Look back over your left shoulder. And relax, come forward. Your right hand back onto the right knee, left hand out to the side. Inhale, raise your arm up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. And take your right foot out to join your left foot. And bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body. Palms facing down. And draw your heels up towards your buttocks. In your ankles about hip width apart. And push down into the ground through the soles of your feet, lifting your hips up into bridge. Lower your hips back down. And bring your feet up off the ground. Take hold of your knees, hug them up towards your chest. Gently rock from side to side on the bottom of your back. And relax back to the center. Go over your knees. The soles of the feet come down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. Cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the center. Take the right foot down to the mat. And cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over to the left. Inhale back to the center. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the center. The left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. And extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart, relax the toes out to the sides. And bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and in the jaw. Relax the neck and shoulders. Relax the muscles in the upper arms. Relax the elbows and the muscles all around the forearms. Relax the wrists and hands, and thumbs and fingers. Bring your awareness into your upper body now. Relax the chest and rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back, around the shoulder blades, down the sides of the spine. Relax the bottom of the back, the muscles around the sides of the body. Relax the stomach muscles. Relax the hips, pelvis, the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings. Relax the muscles all around the thighs. Relax the knees, calves, the shins. And relax the ankles, feet and toes. Bring your awareness to your breathing now. Start to become aware of the inhale and exhale. As you focus on the inhale and exhale, quietly in the back of your mind, start to count those breaths in and out. You breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 2. Breathe in, count 3. And breathe out, count 4. Breathe in 5. And breathe out 6. Carry that count on yourself now. When you come to 10, back to 1, start again on an inhale. release the focus from your breathing. Bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body, feelings in the muscles and joints, especially those that for you have worked hard in this practice. And the feelings of contact between your body and the ground. And then let's start to bring some movement back into the body now. Move your hands and feet, knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Move your head and neck. And then when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side. And in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Just pausing for a second, let your body settle back into being upright. And then take a moment, enjoy the relaxation in your body, stillness in your mind. Take a deep breath in and out. And if you had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.